On Tuesday, history was made in South Carolina.
As the power vested in me by the state of South Carolina and the county of Charleston, I now pronounce you wife and wife. Kristen, you may kiss your bride, Kayla.
Kristen Anderson and Kayla Bennett were one of the first same-sex couples to get a marriage license in Charleston and tie the knot.
After a while of people not recognizing it, you start to feel like you're playing house, but it's not real. And so this makes you feel, I don't know, like you're like everybody else, that your emotions matter.
Judge Irvin Condon issued the marriage license to Anderson and Bennett, the only probate judge in the state who started issuing the licenses today. Horry County Probate Judge Deirdre Edmonds explained Wednesday morning why she wasn't accepting any marriage license applications from same-sex couples.
We're kind of waiting by the computer for an email to come to tell us whether we're going to go forward tomorrow.
That's the date set by a Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals judge last week, who struck down South Carolina's ban on same-sex marriage, but said same-sex marriage licenses should not be issued before noon tomorrow to allow for appeals. As for why Judge Condon in Charleston began issuing them today, his attorney John Nichols says Judge Condon was obeying the directive of the law and the U.S. Constitution. He was following a U.S. District Court judge's ruling in another lawsuit yesterday, which he believed opened the door to him issuing licenses. He stopped issuing them several hours later at the request of the South Carolina Court Administration. Then late this afternoon, the South Carolina Supreme Court recognized that ruling from the U.S. District Court judge and lifted the injunction against South Carolina probate judges issuing same-sex marriage licenses. With 3 lawsuits, appeals, and rulings, probate judges have no choice but to follow the court decisions, which change by the hour.
When a couple signs an application for a marriage license, they are swearing that there is no legal impediment to their marriage. And I think until the stay is lifted, or there's been a final decision that South Carolina's law is unconstitutional and that there's no stay in place, I don't think that they can swear to that fact.